Hi friends. So this is going to be a general reading and intuitive message for Libra. So that's Western or Vedic astrology, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any main placements where you may have Libra. So I got a lot of downloads first that I want to go over, and then we'll get into the reading. So I got a lot of F words, not the actual F word. So I got feet. And that relating to it being Aries season. So Aries rules the head and the face, and with Libra being the opposite sign, I feel like right now you guys need to focus more on your feet. So whether that's putting on your cozy socks or getting a pedicure or just getting a foot massage, massaging your own feet, just washing your feet every day. Obviously, I hope so. Uh, but just like really giving them some TLC is going to be great for you at this time. I also got the word frog. I've been seeing a lot of frogs around, so I feel like you guys are feeling froggy, kind of like that full energy, which was another F I got for you guys. So I feel like you're taking a lot of leaps. So with that being said, the letter F may be important to you at this time. And I also have the symbolism for frog written down, which I wanted to talk to you guys about. So that represents transition, transformation, change, a cleanse through water. Stay hydrated, you guys. Also, if you're like listening to any like frequencies or beats, like subliminal messaging type things, make sure you're drinking water while you're doing that, because that's gonna help the energy flow through you better. Um, don't drink it when, or don't watch those things when you're dehydrated, because the energy is not flowing through you very well. Well, yeah. So, and then getting back to the frog, they're also harbingers of spring. Spring just started. And they're also a symbol of fertility and birth and coming into your power. I feel like you guys are coming into a new realization of your own power. I feel like you guys are balancing nurturing your inner child while also your spiritual side, and you're finding a way to merge those two things to serve both your higher self and your inner child, in a really beautiful way. And it feels like you're really trusting and following your intuition right now. And it's really important that you're spending time outside if you can. Make sure you're doing it at different times of the day. Try to get sunlight and moonlight. And try to, if you can't get outside, if you have a room where sunlight comes in through the window, that's perfectly fine. But if you can't get outside, please do. It'll be great for you. And also, you guys were getting, I was seeing the color green a lot, and so I feel like your heart chakra is bright and full right now. It's super beautiful. I was seeing like a field of flowers that was just endless when I was focusing on the heart chakra. And then I also have I'd written down, you guys are doing the right thing and speaking your truth, and your throat chakra is lit up right now. I feel like you guys are really stepping into your own energy and what your own beliefs, and you're not afraid of hiding that from others anymore. And also, yeah. So with Aries energy being focused on the root chakra, you also might want to be doing like meditation surrounding your root chakra at this time. Maybe wear the color red, work with red crystals or gemstones. But yeah, I don't know if any of you have ever listened to Abraham or Esther Hicks. But if you have, or if you haven't, please look into it. But I feel like you guys are on your high flying disc right now. You're the master balancer, and you're just kind of cruising through life right now, having a great time. And I also got a couple downloads from SpongeBob. We're the boys in motion. We give you our devotion. I don't know if you guys remember that episode for Pearl's birthday, but she had a bunch of gifts she wanted, and they were obviously big gifts. And I feel like right now your guides are telling you to dream bigger and wish bigger. They your guides want you to have the best life you could possibly imagine, but it feels like they think you're not imagining big enough. So you know that SpongeBob thing, right? Ready? Imagination. That. Think of that. So that's all the downloads I had for you guys. We'll go ahead and get into the reading. So I have the Morgan Greer deck. We'll just see what comes out for Libra. Oh, and these were already pre-shuffled, so that was too many. If too many fall out, I'll put them back in the deck, because if they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. So I'm going to pull a couple and then we'll talk about them. Okay. Alright, so you guys started off with the Eight of Cups. So that is kind of like you're walking away from something, because you know it's not your 9 or 10 of Cups. It's not, I feel like this is more like past tense energy, so you would be aware that you've already kind of walked away from something, or you've just made a change in your life. So yeah, so withdrawal, escapism, but I'm not really seeing it as like abandonment or like in a negative sense. I'm more seeing it as a, you know, like off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't know. So after that, I pulled the Hermit card. So I think you went within, and maybe after a phase of escapism and abandonment, you went within and really started trusting your intuition. After that, we pulled the Two of Cups. So that represents unified love, partnership, and mutual attraction. Some of you may be getting some candy at this time, if you know what I'm saying. And then we also got the Six of Swords. So that is also, it's kind of similar to the vibe I'm getting from this Eight of Cups. The Six of Swords represents transition, change, rite of passage. So that's kind of reminding me the symbolism of the frog that we were talking about earlier. So it feels like you guys, maybe you had to go within because of a love situation. And it led you to make a change, which brings us to the Knight of Pentacles, which I really like that coming out after, because that's a card of routine, and it also represents hard work, productivity, and conservatism. And then following that, we have the Nine of Cups. So I really like that it started with the Eight of Cups, and then you going within your hermit phase, you making the change you need, restructuring your routines, working hard for what you want, and ultimately getting your wish fulfillment. I also want to pull from the Leo Norman deck, so we'll see what we get from that. So we got the owl card. I've been seeing a lot of owls. I've been hearing it in like conversations. It's been coming up a lot. I feel like they're really, they're like watching over us. Like your guides are watching over you at this time. And I'm gonna get one more. JK, I'm gonna get another one. Come on. Can we clarify that last one? Okay. Interesting. So like I said, we started with the owl card. So I have my trusty dusty little book. I can tell you what these cards mean. So number 12. It also has the Chiron. I don't know how to pronounce it, so somebody knows what I'm talking about. That symbol's on there. So the owls can stand for nervousness, can also indicate telephone calls, and can also symbolize two elderly women. But like I said, this card personally represents for me just like your guides watching over you. But if how it was described in the book resonates more, take that. So we also have the house card, which is number 4, if you can see that. And what's that symbol? That's also the number 4. 44. Look the numerology up for that, if you're into that thing. Or just do it even if you're not. So for number 4, we have the house. This card stands for your home, the place where you feel comfortable, a secure place. Then we have number 11, the whips. But I'm very confused as to why it came out, so that's why I pulled another one to clarify. So this card brings disagreements. But to clarify it, you got the clovers and the lucky little ladybugs. So I feel like even if there's disagreements or arguments, I mean, you're a Libra, you know how to handle those situations, hopefully, in a balanced way. But I feel like it's saying, like, don't worry about maybe, like, minor things, because you're still going to end up lucky. So I'm going to look up that card. It has a Sagittarius symbol on it, and the number 2. So card of luck and hope. So yeah. I also have one more little deck. This is a little handmade deck. Just gonna pull a couple cards out, see what we get. So we got ancestral support. So I feel like that's just coming in to clarify that the owls are definitely, you know, you got your ancestors watching over you at this time. We also have share your truth. And I brought that up. That was one of the intuitive downloads at the beginning of it. So that's just reconfirming that you guys are really, you know, standing up for yourselves and speaking what's on your mind. Not like in a disrespectful way, but like, actually, you know what? I feel like you guys are just saying how it is, and people are just appreciating you for doing that. So keep doing it. What else? Sorry, guys. Okay. Too many. Nice. Okay. So we have the card protected. So that's just reconfirming your guides are protecting you and looking out for you at this time. So, like, I really wouldn't worry about this. We have the wasp. So the wasp symbolizes power and humility and finding a balance between both. So like I was saying before, I feel like you guys are really like coming into your power and really recognizing how much power you hold. But the way you're presenting yourself is still like, people can see that power, but they can also see your humility. You're being humble about it. You're not just whipping it around in everyone's face, if you know what I'm saying. We also got endless abundance. Money, money, money. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, anything else? We have Jupiter and IG. So the letters I or G might be significant to you. And then your Jupiter placement might also be significant to you. Is Jupiter still in Pisces? I believe it might be. I could be incorrect. But with Jupiter in Pisces, it brought us a lot of surprises, but they were like pleasant surprises, and I feel like you're kind of like enjoying the fruits of those right now. Yeah. Is there anything else we can get for Libras? Yeah. Not the whole thing. I also just pulled out Hadar, which is so you guys might be getting downloads about your starseed family at this time, or you might be receiving downloads. I know there's a lot of Pleiadian codes coming in. If you're unfamiliar with starseeds or you want to look into that further, I definitely recommend you should if this reading is resonating with you. And I also wanted to point out, after I did the Morgan Greer, the Three of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like right now, this is time of just celebrating for you. This is time of enjoying your wish fulfillment, knowing you made the right choices in the past to put you on the path that you're on, and you're on the right path. Do I want to pull one more? Yeah, why not? That was like... I'll take the one that came out by itself. So we have the Two of Wands. Do I want to take all of these? Sure, why not? So we have the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. With that black and white horse, I'm seeing more of that balanced energy. The two of Wands, more balance. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I kind of want to go into what all these mean really quick. Hold on. Okay, so the Two of Wands. So, like, with that crystal ball, I feel like you're kind of like, you're seeing into your future. You're seeing the blessings it holds. You know, with that other hand there, I feel like your friends are by your side. You have support, even maybe if it's not friends, if it's family, or if it's just the support of your guides. But the two represents future planning, progress, decisions, discovery. So I feel like, yeah, with you getting your wish fulfillment, you're seeing your future is much more bright. You're ready to, you know, go out there and get what's yours. Ain't taking no L's. And with the Four of Cups, I believe that's like meditation. So with you going within again, like I was talking about with the Hermit energy. Yeah, meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation. And then with the Nine of Wands, that is resilience, courage, persistence, test of faith, and boundaries. So it seems like you're on the right path. If you keep at it, eventually you go from 9 of Cups to 10. I see that's pretty spiffy. All right, guys, that's all I have for you, Libra. Have a lovely Aries season. Bye.